So the 2024 NBA season is finally over, and the final elimination rebuild we are going to be doing throughout this season is going to be with the Dallas Mavericks. And congratulations to the Boston Celtics on winning the NBA championship. They've been so close for so many years, and they finally get it done in 2024. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? It is officially off-season time. The Celtics won in 5 games. It really wasn't too close of a series. There were some close games in there, but more blowouts than not. Jaylen Brown, not Jason Tatum, ended up getting Finals MVP. And for Dallas, they had an incredible run, beating the Clippers, beating the Thunder, smoking the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games. But unfortunately, Boston, for them, was definitely the best team in the NBA, and they've been that all season long. So today, we're doing an Elimination Mavericks rebuild. We will be doing an 82-0 Celtics rebuild in the next video, which will be actually kind of tough because 2K is not a big fan of the Celtics. And I think for Dallas, looking at what went wrong for them in the finals, Kyrie did not play up to Kyrie's standards. Luka was good in some games, but Luka was also bad in some other games. He was really bad in game 3, or at least made the dumb decision to foul out, and he was not great on the defensive end of the floor, and offensively in game number 5 wasn't great either. Kyrie was way too inconsistent in this series, and yes, there's some great role players on this team like Josh Green, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively. In my opinion, they need a third shot creator, and the person that's getting paid like that is Tim Hardaway Jr., but he's far from that for them. And they also need a really good perimeter defender as well, because Luka and Kyrie defensively is not great, and I don't know if it's going to continue to get worse or continue to get better. And in a draft with some really good perimeter defenders, the Mavericks do not own their first round pick. It goes to the Knicks in the 20s from the Kristaps Porzingis trade, and Kristaps ended up winning a title against them this year. So we're keeping Jason Kidd as our head coach. I would like to see if I can make a move this offseason. Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. does have a nice expiring contract, which we could leverage in a trade. I think with the addition of PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford, and we have Maxi Kleber on this team, like, I don't need Olivier Maxence Prosper, excuse me. Like, he could definitely develop, but I'm trying to win right now. Kyrie is not getting any younger. Luka is entering his prime. I'm going to try to go all in. Wemby is coming. The West is really good. You still have the Thunder, the Timberwolves, and the Nuggets all hovering around. The Grizzlies are getting healthy again. So we are not going to mess around at all. So I'm going to see if I can get another shot creator. We'll see if the Jazz even want to do this. So I'm going to offer them Tim Hardaway Jr. to match the money, basically, but I'm giving them Olivier Maxence Prosper for Jordan Clarkson. So they get off of his contract, and they get a young piece in this deal as well. I wanted to see if I could steal 28 and get another first rounder. If they say no, I got to throw in 2 seconds. They'll give me a second. All right, we're actually going to do this trade with the Utah Jazz. So we get another shot creator. In my opinion, Jordan Clarkson is an upgrade over Tim Hardaway Jr. You're not going out and you're not getting a Zach LaVine. I mean, that'd be very tough to pull off financially because, yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. is making $19 million, but do you want to include Josh Green in a trade? You, I guess, could include Maxi Kleber, but that doesn't help you out defensively at all. Having Luka, Kyrie, and Zach LaVine, maybe there could be a DeMar DeRozan sign and trade, but I'm cool with it being somebody like Jordan Clarkson, and then you hope there's a jump from Jaden Hardy next year. I don't want to move him. So I'm actually going to get Kevin McCullough here late in the first round, which is amazing. Ryan Dunn was off the board, unfortunately, but McCullough is actually projected to be a solid defender right away out of Kansas, can create his own shot, play make off the bench, and hit some threes. As much as Derrick Jones Jr. outperformed his contract, he is way too inconsistent as a shooter, especially in the finals. Like, I want to surround Luka with pretty much only shooters outside of the center position. And then we get another pick in the second round as well. Yeah, I'm getting DaRon Holmes, which in my opinion is a better player than OMP was coming out of Marquette. So Holmes could be our 4th big man, 5th big man. He doesn't even need to play, but he's only on a 2-year rookie deal right now since he was drafted in the second round. And we are going to sign Kevin McCullough, and we are going to sign DaRon Holmes. So we don't have any team player options right now. LeBron's a free agent. Paul George is a free agent. We could say get them out of the West, but I'm not worried about the Lakers. I'm not worried about the Clippers. We just beat them. I'm worried about those other 4 teams that I mentioned. So we could still see what the trade market could do. I mean, there's some shooters here like Luke Kennard. I'm definitely going to go after. I mean, it would be nice to maybe get another defender, like if Gary Harris was projected to be a consistent shooter, but I like Luke Kennard, who the Grizzlies actually declined his team option. And we're going to go out and try to get Matisse Thybulle. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get Matisse. He wants around $5 million. So let's see. Could I get Matisse on one of the last days of free agency? Oh, he's not even interested in negotiating with us. Okay, never mind. All right, for defense and get a veteran, and I'm going to bring in Will Barton. Remember Will Barton, man? That was a time with him in Denver. So here we are with the team going into the 25 season. Do I think it got better? I do. And Jordan Clarkson could still be a trade asset. Now, we don't really have any first-round picks to deal because they dished out a first-round pick to get Gafford. They dished out a first-round pick to get PJ Washington. They dished out a first-round pick to get Kyrie Irving. So a lot of this team was kind of bought, and it wasn't drafted, and it's not a lot of day one guys. Yes, Josh Green's a day one. Yes, Luka and Jaden Hardy are day one guys. But it's tough. Like, we had to give up a decent amount of assets to get these guys that are going to be complementary pieces to Kyrie and Luka. And if I had to bet if the Dallas Mavericks are going to be in the finals next year, I wouldn't say so. Like I said, with so many teams on the rise in the Western Conference, and who knows, maybe if they ended up going up against Denver in the conference finals, they were never going to beat Denver, but they got lucky that they were able to play a team they matched up well against in the Minnesota Timberwolves. So Jordan Clarkson, perfect six-man for us. We're going to play Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, similar amount of minutes. PJ Washington can get around 30 minutes a night. We're going to start Josh Green at the 3. Hopefully he can be a consistent enough three-point shooter to be that 3-and-D guy for us next to Luka and Kyrie. Dante Exum, good shooter off the bench. He's going to get around 10 minutes a night. Luke Kennard's going to get around 12 minutes a night. We got to play Jaden Hardy. And for now, that's going to be the starting rotation. Guys will be subbed out. Guys will be subbed in, but we do have Holmes, McCullough in the waiting. And if we do want a little bit more floor spacing from the bigs, we have Maxi Kleba. Not a huge fan of Dwight Powell. We are 4-star perimeter-centric under Jason Kidd. First game of the year on the road against Memphis, and we blow them out by 22 points. I mean, as long as we have Luka Doncic, we're going to be just fine. I need Jaden Hardy to step up this year. Same with Josh Green as well. All right, so here on January 19th, we are currently the 4th seed in the Western Conference. We were like 17-4. So since then, we're about 9-13, which isn't great. We are currently the 4th seed in the Western Conference. Shout out to Sacramento being right there with us. Points per game wise, we are currently the second best offensive team, but our defense is still pretty brutal. Damn. All right, that's not great. Point differential is 3.2. Yeah, I guess our defense isn't going to hold up, which I guess is to be expected. I thought it'd be a little bit better. Damn, PJ. Damn. All right. I don't want to have to upgrade that spot, but that may come into question. Jaden Hardy's being efficient. Let's go. I like to see that. Jordan Clarkson, can you hit your threes? Please, that would be nice of you. Daniel Gafford's been fine. Lively's been fine. Josh Green's been fine. Luke Kennard, though, I mean, he's hitting his threes, but not his twos. Dante Exum has been very efficient for us. I don't think I'm going to make any big changes yet. That could come at the deadline, honestly, so I never have to worry about it. Let's give Luka a 2-year extension, so he's here for 4 more years. And we're here at the 2025 trade deadline. We are the 4th seed in the Western Conference still. We're pretty much 5 games back of the Denver Nuggets for the 2 spot. I just feel like if we run into the Thunder or the Nuggets in the playoffs, we're not going to do too hot. Luka is currently 2nd in MVP voting right now. Do we have any other Dallas Mavericks? We do. Yes, we do. Luka and Kyrie are number 1 and number 2 in clutch player of the year. I mean, we could survey the trade market. I don't know if I would look to move a PJ Washington. I mean, somebody like a Cam Johnson would maybe be perfect for this team. So I don't know if Maxi Kleber's contract can get me there. But we'll think about that, actually, for sure. You do have Michael Porter Jr. on the trade block. All right, that's interesting. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there financially as well. But we could definitely try. I don't know why they want to trade him. Maybe there's some off-the-court things going on there. I'm not sure. Devin Vassell is on the block. I don't think he's going to be consistent enough for me right away, but that's a really good piece. Probably Beal. I mean, I'm not going after Beal. Cat as a floor spacer would be good for this team, but I'm not going to be able to afford him. DeRozan, Damian Lillard, Zach LaVine, all on the trade block as well. So is Paul George. Whoa. Gets me a 3rd shot creator and not a terrible defender. I mean, we could try for Paul George. I think it'll be a little bit more realistic to try to go out and get a Michael Porter Jr. or one of the other guys that I mentioned. I mean, the only thing that's really saving me is like the Maxi Kleba. Oh, that's Kawhi Leonard. Not trading for Kawhi. I'm trading for Paul George. So it'll be Maxi Kleba. I don't even know if I'm able to afford to get here. Jordan Clarkson. $7 million more than allowed. God. I don't even know if we're going to be able to pull this off. Dwight Powell. And I was going to throw in, God, I can't even get there with Kevin McCullough. I don't want to throw in, like, is that a lot? Like, these 3 for Paul George? I mean, that is a massive upgrade to go out and get PG for this team. They're going to have to throw in a couple other smaller pieces like a Jordan Miller. They're going to have to throw in a Sam Morril, who would actually be great for us. I mean, I'm sure they're going to counter with 2 first-round picks, basically. Okay. I mean, that's a realistic counter. Thank you for being reasonable. What about if I gave you give me Kai Jones? Do you value Kai Jones at all? A 1.5 stars. I don't know. Does Kevin McCullough have value? He's a 1.5 stars. What about DeRon Holmes? He's a 1.5 stars as well. Like, could we do that? 2 first-round picks is what it's going to cost me. Damn, I'm mortgaging the future, basically, for Paul George. Let me try Michael Porter Jr. first, just because he's a little bit younger. And they don't really like Kevin McCullough whatsoever. Do you guys like Deron Holmes? Wow, they don't. I mean, I'll offer you guys Josh Green, Jordan Clarkson, Maxi Kleba, and Deron Holmes for Jalen Pickett, Colin Gillespie, and Michael Porter Jr., who is 26 years old, an elite three-point shooter for us. I don't know. Maybe they will accept this. I don't know. He's on the trade block, and like when you've seen me make trades in the past on the trade block, they tend to go for a little bit less because teams want to get rid of them. They say no. They just want my 2025 lottery protected first. I think we do that. That's my first rounder this year. It's going to be in the 20s for Michael Porter Jr. Wow, I did not expect to be trading for MPJ at the deadline, and we just did that. All right, so we have about 46 more minutes to play with here, which means we could get Kevin McCullough into the rotation, which I'm very happy I was able to pull that off. It does suck, like, trading away Josh Green. He was homegrown, and he was really good for us, but I think that is a massive upgrade. PJ Washington's going to get, like, 24 minutes tonight. Let's go 28 to the big man. I would like Jaden Hardy to play a little bit more. Dante Exum, and then for, honestly, the 11 minutes here, let's try Kevin McCullough. So yeah, the Jordan Clarkson experiment in Dallas did not work out too much. We're 4-star perimeter centric still. And do we have any contract extensions? I just wanted to like double check that Michael Porter Jr. isn't a free agent. No, he's got 3 more years. I know I got to check free agents more here throughout the season. I mean, Xavier Tillman is here. That would honestly not be a terrible, but we do have 2 good big men. Malik Beasley is a shooter, but I don't think I need any of these guys right now. So let's advance past the trade deadline, and we blow out the Boston Celtics in a rematch of the finals. Luka and Kyrie both play well. So Nikola Jokic wins his 4th MVP here and goes back-to-back. He wins 4 out of the last 5 in the 25 season. Wow, shout out to Bobby Clement winning Rookie of the Year in Chicago. What were his shooting splits? Not great. Paul Reed, 6th Man of the Year. Depoy goes to Wemby, and Ben Thompson, Most Improved and Clutch Player of the Year, goes to Anthony Edwards. We do get Luka Doncic on All NBA first team, and that is going to be it. Shout out to Brunson on All NBA third team. Luka makes All Defensive first team. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, but I guess he locked in defensively this year. And look at those shooting splits, man. If he was an All Defensive first team guy, how did he not win MVP this year? I don't know. And we finished the year as the 5th seed here in the Western Conference. We're going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1, a rematch of last year's conference finals. And they were starting to kill Alexander Walker at point guard. An interesting decision. It looks like maybe Mike Conley ended up retiring unless they ended up trading him. Luka finished with a 29-point triple-double once again. How did he not win MVP? Kyrie Irving was a great number 2. I like MPJ at the 3. PJ Washington was more efficient in the second half. Jaden Hardy was solid. I don't know how the bench is going to look right now, but I think we're definitely going to trim it down just a tad. Kevin McCullough, great rookie. I think like will be fine for us, but he's not going to play as much. We're going to go about 12 minutes to Kennard and Exum. We're going to go about 16 to Jaden Hardy. Let's go 30 to Lively, 30 to Gafford, 28 to PJ Washington, 35 to MPJ, 38 to Kyrie, 39 to Luka. So round number 1 against Minnesota. Can we beat them again? They won in game 1 by 9 points. Naz Reid at 21. Bronny James at 15 assists. I hate you, 2K. Michael Porter Jr. did not shoot the ball all too well. Damn. Luka and Kyrie were both really good. Derek Lively had 12 and 7. Damn. Michael Porter Jr. played 40 minutes. Game 2 goes to Minnesota. Oh my God. They won by 22. Bronny, why are you doing this to me, 2K? Stop it. Luka was great. MPJ was not. Kyrie shot 4 for 10. He fouled out in 19 minutes. Great. Derek Lively fouled out. MPJ was in foul trouble. Can we win both in Dallas? Nope. We go down 3-0. We ended up losing by 15 points. Luka wasn't that great. I mean, he only hit 3s in this game. PJ Washington wasn't great either. And game number 4, hey, we won. Wow. It's going to be what happened in the conference finals, but reversed. We're going to get gentlemen swept this time around. Game 5, can we force? Okay, we forced the game 6. We lost by 3 here. Jaden Hardy, 23 points in 16 minutes. I mean, they're definitely going to make this a series. Game 6 at home. We win this one, we force game 7, and the Timberwolves could blow a 3-0 lead. We have a great first quarter, and then we pretty much choke it away throughout the second and the third. We're looking pretty good right now, though. And yeah, we're going to be forcing a game 7 in Minnesota. Oh, boy. Are the Timberwolves about to blow a 3-0 lead? It's in Minnesota. They get off to a very good start. We can't defend them to save our lives. We have a very good second quarter, though. Third quarter is what matters the most, and we end up outscoring them. We are currently down by 2. It's going to be a very high-scoring game in this one, and we just don't show up in the fourth. Maybe the fourth is the most important one. Damn, we get outscored by 21 points, or excuse me, 19 points in the fourth. Kyrie shot 9 for 25. Michael Porter Jr. shot the ball well. Luka fouled out in 23 minutes. I hate you, 2K. What a dumb series. You really made me think I was going to come back down, too. 3 games to 0. I really thought it was going to come back down. Man, Michael Porter Jr. was really good, I think, in the playoffs for us. Kyrie was fine over 7 games. So was Luka. I don't know. I think like PJ Washington was really good. Where do we upgrade this offseason? I guess it's the bench. And in the conference finals, it looks like it's going to be OKC and Denver. And is that going to be the case? Yes, it is. And in the East, you got Cleveland, Boston, championship hangover. They lose to Philly in round 1. Cleveland and New York, and the finals are between the Thunder and the Cavs, and the Cavs win in 6 with Evan Mobley being your finals MVP. And LeBron ends up retiring. Kevin Love retires as well. Gets a ring with the Cavs, a team he's already won a ring with before. LeBron and Russ head to the Hall of Fame. And what's going to be a recurring theme over the next couple of years, we do not own our first round pick. It's going to go to Denver at number 22 from the Michael Porter Jr. trade. I'm okay with that. The valuable assets were pretty much Deron Holmes, Josh Green, and the 22nd pick for Michael Porter Jr. That's pretty good. I'm going to give Jason Kidd an extension. I will. And do I want to make any trades? I mean, this was a first round exit team. Damn, that is very unfortunate. All right, we're going to send Hunter Tyson, Jalen Pickett to the Charlotte Hornets for Gabe Vincent and the 41st pick in this draft. Vincent's contract, I think, could become tradable. I don't really know how we can absorb $11 million right now, but we can. Because Kyrie's contract is up. I mean, I could move... by 2029 first? I could move Kevin McCullough as well. So we're going to do this trade with the Hornets, but I may try to attach those assets with Kevin McCullough or Luke Kennard, actually. Max Strus. I don't hate that. And we're going to try to buy low, actually, on Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks ended up not shooting the ball well whatsoever last year. 38% from the field, 30% from 3. But he gives us someone that could be a dog defensively for us in the playoffs. So Kennard, Vincent, and 41 for Mohamed Gay and Dillon Brooks. We do have a plethora of second-round picks at 12, 14, and 23. I don't think those can move me into the first round. I want to see if I can move up to 32 with those, and the Spurs agree to that. So at least we have an early second now. Who gets Cooper Flagg? Is it going to be the Bulls? Yes, it will be. So I ended up taking Caleb Foster out of Duke. Shout out to Nolan Traore being in this draft class now. That's what I like to see. Team player options, Kyrie opts out. We're going to work on an extension with him. Dwight Powell is just collecting paycheck after paycheck from us. So we're going to extend the qualifying offer to Jaden Hardy, but not to Colin Gillespie. Obviously, priority number 1 is to re-sign Kyrie Irving. The last big payday of his career is not getting a 5-year deal. He's getting a 3-year deal from me. And we are going to be able to bring him back. Jaden Hardy, we're going to pay a decent amount of money to as well. I mean, we'll see if we can bring back Dante Exum. It's not the end of the world, though, if we can't. Let's give Jaden Hardy 3 years, $30 million. We are going to be a deep luxury tax team. And Exum has been a good shooter for us, but you know what? Could I snag KCP? He's a little bit on the older side, but that would be a huge pickup for us. I don't know if it's going to let me sign Hardy and KCP. Let's see. It will. Let's go. And I can still bring back Dante Exum on a 1-year deal. So we have plenty of depth. We added Dillon Brooks this offseason. We added KCP. I'm a fan of this team, but will it be a first-round exit again? And nobody's really regressing besides KCP, who I didn't really think was going to play too many minutes for us anyways. All right, so it's definitely going to be this starting 5. I mean, there's a chance I may just start Derek Lively, though, over Daniel Gafford now. So it's going to go like a 27, 25-minute split. I mean, we could trade one of them. Like, they do have good trade value if we wanted to break it up. Dillon Brooks is going to get like 18 minutes a night. Same with Jaden Hardy. That 9th-man spot, I don't think it's going to go to Exum. It honestly may go to Kevin McCullough. I actually may just do like 13 to Kevin McCullough, and then we'll do like 8 to KCP for now. And then with these 7 minutes here, we can actually just give them to MPJ and Kyrie. System proficiency is still 4 stars. Let's start off the 2026 season with a 18-point loss. Great to the Charlotte Hornets. Dillon Brooks shot 1 for 10. Not great whatsoever. And we get blown out by the Houston Rockets. Oh boy, not a good start to the season whatsoever. So at the trade deadline, we are 32-18. We're currently the 3 seed in the Western Conference. All right. A little bit better of a spot than where we were last year. We are currently the 2nd best offensive team in the West. Defensively, we are better, but we're still not great. 4th worst defensive stats in the West. Not great whatsoever. Damn, I added Dillon Brooks, added KCP, doesn't matter. This defense is not good. Let's re-sign Daniel Gafford, a 4-year, $60 million extension. PJ Washington, let's give him about 4 years, $4 million, because those could become trade assets. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to give this team 1 more year with its current core, And then in the offseason, like we have the Dillon Brooks contract, we have Washington, we have Gafford. We can make some moves if this team maybe hit its ceiling. But Michael Porter Jr. has been playing fantastic this year. Kyrie Irving is still elite. Luka Doncic could win MVP. But maybe we just lack the talent in the front court. Like that could be a possibility. Dillon Brooks has been better than last year, but still not great overall. I mean, Cam Johnson's on the block. If we want to trade Dillon Brooks for Cam Johnson, that is possible. But then in the offseason, we will have a couple more first-round picks that we could potentially move. Oh, I've never seen that before. Giannis is on the trade block. Okay. Let's see if it's actually realistic here. If I did Michael Porter Jr. and Dillon Brooks for Giannis Antetokounmpo, I have to see this. I have never in my, I think, 2K career have seen him on the trade block. Vincent Iwundu, how old is he now? 22. And Giannis for Michael Porter Jr., Dillon Brooks, and I will give you 2 first-round picks. Oh my God, if they said yes to that, I was going to scream. 4 first-rounders. Okay, yeah, so he's untouchable. So why is he on the trade block? I mean, if I was the Thunder and had those assets, maybe I could pull it off. Jaden McDaniels is on the block. If we like him defensively, I mean, yeah, and I don't know why Minnesota would trade McDaniels to us. That would have to be, I mean, I could probably keep PJ Washington in that deal. I'd probably have to throw in Kevin McCullough, who's been really good this year, or an additional first. Like, say I threw in my first rounder this year unprotected and Dillon Brooks for Jaden McDaniels. Do they just not want to pay him anymore? I mean, he's definitely been a little bit lackluster offensively, and they say no. All right, let's just keep this team how it is, but we can make some moves in the offseason. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander takes home MVP this season. Cooper Flagg on the Bulls Rookie of the Year. Hey, Nolan Troyer, 6th Man of the Year, I assume behind Steph Curry. Wemby gets deployed. Most Improved Taylor Hendricks in Utah. Okay. And then Wemby Clutch Player of the Year. Mark Daigneault Coach of the Year. We do get Luka on All-NBA First Team again. So that'd be what, like 7 or 8 for Luka in his career, 27 years old, which would be just kind of insane if that were to happen. Luka does not get on an all-defensive team this year, unfortunately. So Zach Edey there. But we do finish a seed. We're 2 seeds higher this year. We're the 3 seed in the West. But we got to go up against the Wemby in round number 1. Boy, oh boys, it's going to be interesting. Wait, Jaden Hardy just scored 13 points in 18 minutes. Oh, okay, Jaden. I see you. Yeah, that's going to make my kind of life kind of easy for the playoffs. KCP, pretty good, but I think Kevin McCullough can actually hold his own in the playoffs. So I'm going to go 26 minutes tonight to Jaden Hardy. I may even go, yeah, we're going to go 26 to Hardy. He's going to be the 6th man. Lively's going to play a little bit more than Gafford. Washington at 26 is fine. Let's go 5 to Michael Porter Jr., 37 of Luka and Kyrie. Yeah, Jaden Hardy definitely the X factor for us. As Jamal Murray left Denver to sign with San Antonio and Wemby. They do have Reed Shepherd off the bench. Okay, they drafted him with the 4th overall pick. He's been very efficient, pretty much what he's been projected to be. And they also have Dylan Harper as well. And we just can't win game 1s. We are 0-2 in this video in game 1s. Michael Porter Jr. could not shoot. Luka could not really shoot, or at least could not hit 2s. And Kyrie could not shoot. Game number 2, we do end up winning this one by 17. Luka has a 36-point triple-double. There's the Jaden Hardy. That is the major X factor for us in these playoffs. And we take a 2-1 lead. We won by 4. Let's go. Michael Porter Jr., 25, but Luka with a 42-point triple-double. Let's take a 3-1 lead. Boom. There we go. We end up winning by 24 points. Luka with 38. Jaden Hardy with 20 points in 26 minutes. He's a bucket. We do lose game 5 by 1 point. And then I have a feeling we're going to lose game 6. Nope, just kidding. I am wrong. We end up winning by 21 points, and Luka has a 31-point triple-double as we win our first playoff series in this video. And hey, it's not like we're playing a Minnesota or Denver in round number 2. It's Sacramento, who I do have to respect, and they got Cody Williams. Like, this is a very good team with Isaiah Hartenstein, Precious Achiuwa, a couple former Knicks bigs, and Ben Simmons is on this team. They brought back Buddy Hield. But I think we could beat them, and we do win game 1 in overtime by 2 points. Wow. All right. Hartenstein fouled out. Damn, I will take that. Kyrie, Michael Porter Jr. combined for 56. Luka had 14 assists. Let's see if we can win game number 2. Nope, that goes to Sacramento by 5. It's going to be a very close series. All right, game number 3. That goes to Sacramento. Oh, by 25. All right, well, if they go up 3-1, then it wasn't meant to be. But we tied up 2-2. Luka with a 33-point triple-double. Game number 5 goes to the Mavericks. All right, we won by 8. Huge road win. 1 game away from the Western Conference Finals. And boom, we win the first 2 series in 6 games. Luka just had 22 assists. We won by 17. And here we are in the Western Conference Finals. You got Cleveland and Toronto over there in the East. Cleveland's probably going to sweep. But then us and OKC, definitely our toughest tests yet. Damn, the Knicks were really gutted. They lost Hartenstein and Anunoby and Precious Achiuwa. Do they still have Jalen Brunson? They do. They brought in Chris Middleton. All right, I don't expect to win this series, but if we win 2 games, I'll be happy, and we just won game 1. All right, you're going to make me think that we should win this series now. I got to be more confident about the squad that I built. Let's win game 2. All right, we ended up losing. Oh, we got blown out. Shea at 52. All right, let's not let them win 4 in a row. Game 3 does go to OKC by 3 points. 152-149. Damn, Jaden Hardy was having a great game and then fouled out. PJ Washington fouled out. Game number 4. Hey, we tied up. Damn, I really thought we were going to win game 3. Game 4, we do end up winning by 6. I thought we were going to lose this one. Kyrie drops 43 points. Derek Lively got into foul trouble. Game 5 goes to Dallas. Oh my God, we won by 8. Okay, here we are, up 3 games to 2. We have won every single series in 6. And I said the Cavs were going to sweep. No, they're going to a game 7 right now. All right, I have a feeling we're going to go to a game 7. It's OKC. It's never this easy. But we are currently up by 3 at home in the 3rd quarter. We have won every series in 6 games. Can we keep that trend? We are all tied up 99 apiece. Luka is on 1, but he's got 5 fouls. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we're up by 4. Luka fouled out. Great. Luka has fouled out with 4 minutes to go, and we can't score. Let's try to hold them off. This is very risky for me hopping in. And we do not have Luka, but we do have Jaden Hardy, which I'm content with. I don't know why he's playing point guard. I feel like Kyrie should be playing point guard. All right, so I'm like fine with this because Hardy I can actually trust offensively. Oh, no. Why do you glitch there so much? All right, good defense, Hardy. Lively, help. Lively, come help. I don't think he hits that. Let's go. Huge defensive stop there by Jaden Hardy. Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball. Oh, I kind of like that. Jaden Hardy 3-ball though off the Lively screen. Bang! Jaden Hardy stepping up in the absence of Luka Doncic, a G League Ignite legend, puts us up by 5. All right, Shea getting the pick and roll. We're here. Clint Capella, I'm not scared of. No and 1. Okay, damn. All right, but I'm fine with Clint Capella playing the 5 because that means we could sag off a little bit. Kyrie's getting guarded by Stephon Castle. He's got 25 points, but Kyrie freaking Irving. Oh, okay, we got a mismatch. We got Chet on me. We got Chet. Come on. Let's get out of here. Let's get around him. Let's get to the rim. Kyrie to the rim, and he gets blocked. PJ Washington is going to miss that. Ah, that's unfortunate. All right, I can roam now with Lively because Capella's not shooting the ball. So I'm here to play help D on everyone. I am not messing around. Here I am, Lively. I thought Kyrie went straight up. I have so many timeouts. I might as well challenge it. I feel like he goes straight up. I don't know, though. What is a foul anymore, right? I feel like that's not going to get overturned. And, yeah, we got to call a timeout because it's not getting overturned. All right, can Castle at least... he hits the first. All right, it's going to be a 1-point game with about 70 seconds to go. Nope. Oh, wow. I thought he was actually going to miss that one. All right, Kyrie Irving 3. I'm not going to get that. Wow, I don't even get him in the air. All right, Lively, give me a screen. All right, Kyrie, cut back. There we go. Get to the rim, Kyrie. Please don't get blocked. All right. Oh, he's so smooth with it. Up by 3. All right, this is smart. They're putting J-Dub in at the 4 now and Chet at the 5 as they should. Now I can't... Oh, my God, dude. It is impossible to guard Shea in this game. All right, he's got the second-year man now. Or, no, third-year man. It's Stephon Castle on him. All right, Kyrie, can we get around him, please? Come on, Kyrie. I need you to cook here. I need you to cook. Cut back, Kyrie. Spin move, go up. Oh, got him in the air. Please. No, he misses it. Oh, my God. I'm going to lose on a buzzer beater. And this transition defense is not good right now. Come on. No way. Yes, J-Dub takes a terrible shot. All right, Jaden Hardy. I wish I got that to Kyrie. Oh, yes. Yes, they had a foul to give. Thank God. Okay, we're going to an elite free throw shooter in Kyrie. J-Dub takes kind of a wild shot in transition there. I don't really agree with that. And Kyrie's going to waste some time. All right, they got a timeout, though, so they're going to have a great look to either take a lead or tie it, depending on if Kyrie misses some free throws. He knocks down the first, though. He is so clutch. This is to send us to the NBA Finals. He hits both. I mean, we got to get a defensive lineup out there, so I don't think I'm going to have Kyrie. It's going to be KCP, the rookie Caleb Foster. No, I think I'm going to do... I think I'll do Kevin McCullough, right? Kevin McCullough at the 2. All right, yeah, we got Lively, we got Gafford, just no threes. I don't care if they hit a 2. I mean, I don't really have any good free throw shooters here, so I would easily call a timeout if I could. But yeah, we're here, just no threes. We're good. Chet pulls up for 3. You gotta be kidding me! Come on! Oh my God, I knew that was going in. I just didn't want to foul, and I guess I could have got closer. But come on, of course that happens. All right, Kyrie, I need this one more time from you. God damn it. They have such good defenders out there. All right, Kyrie, can we get to the rim? Kick that out to... Why am I kicking that out to PJ Washington? Kyrie pulls up. Yes! Kyrie with .2 to go. I did not think he was going to hit that. And the Dallas Mavericks are advancing to the NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving hits a game winner. Oh my God. That was not a great look, but it was a great look for Kyrie. Wow, on our home floor too. Imagine how loud that arena would erupt. And with Luka Doncic fouling out too, Kyrie Irving takes over, and Luka is your Magic Johnson Western Conference Finals MVP winner. And who are we taking on? Can you give me the Raptors, please? Damn it, it's Cleveland. They end up winning Game 7. What was that score? Oh my God. They won by 52 points, or 42. I can't do math. All right, Cleveland, Dallas, Game 1 goes to Cleveland by 13. Don't make me go to the finals just to lose it. That would suck so much. Oh my God, we're down 2-0. Ah, that is a shame. Game 3. Oh my God, really? I just went through all of that in Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals to get swept by Cleveland. Come on. That is so mean, 2K. So for the second time in 3 years, the Dallas Mavericks lose in the NBA Finals. Chris Paul and Kevin Durant both head to the Hall of Fame. We do own our first round pick, which I'll probably end up trading. All right, I'm going to try to upgrade the stretch 4 spot. Could I move PJ Washington for Trey Murphy? Or I would move Dylan Brooks off the bench. They can't afford that. They'd acquire 1.2 mil more than allowed. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that done. Yeah, it's going to be tough. So in the first round, we did take Randy Arnold, a 25-year-old shooting guard out of Kansas State, but there's a chance he could get traded. We're going to pick up the team option on all these guys just because it gives us flexibility in a trade potentially. Dwight Powell, sure, I'll bring back. I mean, he's technically an OG Dallas Maverick, and I'll do the same with Dante Exum. And I'm going to bring in Hamidou Diallo on a 2-year deal as well. And I'm going to actually work out a trade with the Pacers, KCP, Dylan Brooks, and Caleb Foster for Trey Murphy and Aaron Nesmith. That's a great deal for us. Player progression, this team is really deep. We have a really good core. Come on. I want to win a championship. We keep getting there, but we keep losing. So I think we're going to actually have PJ Washington come off the bench. I still want to rock with Jaden Hardy as the 6th man. So Gafford is going to play a little bit less as well. We're going to go 26 to Hardy. Let's go 28 to Lively, 26 to Trey Murphy. We'll keep playing Michael Porter Jr. a ton. Kyrie and Luka are obviously going to get a ton still. Got about 5 minutes left. I don't know if McCullough is going to crack the rotation, so I'm going to give it to Aaron Nesmith. We do have plenty of assets to make a trade at the trade deadline if we wanted to do so. We start off the season with a win over the Spurs. Jaden Hardy may be him. And at the trade deadline, 42-9. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We have a 4-game lead over the Thunder. We have the Rockets there. The Lakers, kind of a newcomer here with Cason Wallace, Mackenzie Mupako. They have Scotty Barnes, AD now. Well, Scotty Barnes now. They still have AD. The Spurs are there at the 5 seed. We're the best offense in the West, but for the first time ever, we're actually a good defensive team in the Western Conference, which leads to our very good point differential. So we're in a good spot. I don't think I'm going to make any moves. Luka should win MVP this year. He's averaging a 31-point triple-double. Jaden Hardy is stepping up. Man, this dude is developing in a great way. We have 4 legitimate scoring options. We have great complementary pieces, both on the offensive end and the defensive end. If we take a look at the award races, Luka is number 1 in MVP. Kyrie is number 5 in MVP. Let's win the 2027 NBA Finals. And there it is. Luka Doncic, in his age 28 season, finally wins the MVP award, averaging 29.5 points, 2.8 offensive rebounds, 10.3 rebounds, 12 assists, basically, a steal a night, elite efficiency. JT Gribbs is your Rookie of the Year out of Creighton. Terry Rozier, 6th Man of the Year in Los Angeles. Shout out to Terry. Still putting up those numbers at age 33. That could be, I was going to say, a target for the Mavericks, but I doubt Miami actually trades him. I'm still thinking he's on the Hornets. And Jason Kidd got Coach of the Year. We went 64-18. So since Kyrie was top 5 in MVP, shouldn't he be on an All-NBA second team or third team? All right, thank God he got on third team. Damn, what an elite season from Kyrie at age 35. And we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference, taking on the 8-seeded Jazz in round number 1. Their team is actually relatively the same, at least in the starting 5. The bench is a little bit different. And yeah, I expect this team to win a championship. I do not expect to lose to the Utah Jazz in round number 1. I would cry, and we end up sweeping them. All right, so I think the playoffs now start for us going up against Wemby and the Spurs as, Kyrie and Luka were great. Michael Porter Jr. was great. Daniel Gafford was great. We got to take on a very good Spurs team that is developing well. Ochai Agbaji at the 4 is weird, and we lost game 1 by 5. Oh, isn't that great? Game number 2 goes to Dallas. We end up winning this one by 12. Luka had 20, 15, and 17, and we lost game 3 by 19. All right, well, I guess we can't guard Wemby. Great, game 4. We do end up winning this one. Please win game 5. I do not want to be down 3-2. And we go down 3-2. Come on. Oh, my God. 64 wins for what? We about to lose in round number 1. Please force a game 7. Good first half. All right, you're not stressing me out. Just don't choke this away. All right, we're looking good. It looks like we are forcing a game number 7, and we ended up winning by 19. Here we go, game 7 at home. It's been back and forth, but if the trend continues, this is going to go to the Spurs. Oh my God, I am scared. I am scared for this one. All right, we're up by 5. Let's have a good fourth quarter. Up by 9. This is good. This is good. Okay, we're up by 5. Don't choke it. Up by 5. Up by 2. Oh my God. What the hell happened? What happened? Oh my God, we can't defend whatsoever. Please, don't hit like a 3. Okay, we're tied. Oh my God, I really should hop in. This is scary. If I lose on a buzzer beater, I'm going to cry. We're up by 3. Okay, worst things worse, it's overtime. There it is. It always happens. It always goddamn happens. Osha Agbaji, called him out, and of course he hits the 3. All right, here we go. Overtime. Please don't lose this. This is just round number 2. This is not even like the conference finals. All right, we're doing well. We're doing well in overtime. Please. We're up by 4. This is a good spot. Up by 10. All right, we're going to be okay. We blow them out in overtime. Oh my God, we outscored them 20-4 in overtime. That is kind of insane. Luka puts up 43, 12, and 15. Probably the greatest Game 7 performance ever. Kyrie puts up 31, and hey, we advance. Taking on the 2-seeded OKC Thunder, still a really good team. They're starting Precious Achiuwa. They have a lot of young players. We do take home Game 1 by 30. Luka's riding that momentum. Game 2 goes to OKC. All right, this is a gauntlet in the West, man. Game 3, come on! Why can't we go up 2-1 in any of these series? Game 4, we do win, thank God. I don't want to go down 3-2 again. Okay, good. Let's win game 6. Thank you. We beat OKC, second straight year in 6 games. Luka has a 27-point triple-double. Giddey is leading the Charlotte Hornets here with LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Grant Williams, former Maverick, Mark Williams, Zubac, Topic, Bobo, Nick Smith Jr. That's a good team. We do win game 1, though. 48 points. Can Luka get MVP and a finals ring in the same season? We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And we win in 5. Let's go. The Dallas Mavericks have won the 2027 NBA Finals. Luka puts off an insane, historic 2027 season as he gets MVP and Finals MVP in the same year. And thank God this team got it done. I was scared we were going to lose to San Antonio and if not, going to lose to OKC. And I'm glad we got to keep a decent amount of the OG Mavericks. Luka, Kyrie, Lively, Gafford, Jaden Hardy, PJ Washington. That's 6. Also kept Dwight Powell and Dante Exum around as well. And I hope you guys did enjoy that Mavericks elimination rebuild. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the next and final rebuild from this season is going to be the 82-0 Celtics rebuild. And then we're going into the offseason content. Teams can now start re-signing their current players. Rumors are going to start. Draft night trades are going to definitely be on the horizon as well. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.